Well, we made it to the holidays, and what a wild year it has been. Should I have a mask on right now, or is it? No, it can't spread through video. So are you looking for an Instant Pot but don't want the same one that everyone else has? Well, I've got good news for you. Williams-Sonoma has a Star Wars line, and I'm gonna go ahead and unbox the R2D2 Instant Pot with you so you can see my first reaction and experience it with me. Let's check it out. So this is really solid. The only thing I've done so far is take off the plastic outer wrapping where they had the shipping label. But aside from that, this is a brand new unboxing. I have not seen this in person yet, so I'm quite excited to see it. So right away, this is fun. They've got a little R2D2 blurb here, and then they've got your general pieces here. Cool so far. Welcome to the rebellion, and a little quote from C-3PO. They're really doing a good job so far. Alright, first on top we've got our instructions. Now R2D2 runs himself, as we've seen from all the movies, so we don't need those. Power cord. Alright, here we go. Alright, empty box from there. Ooh, thing's a little heavy. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do this, but I opened it facing myself. And boy, this is cool. If you've been on this channel for any time, you know how much I love the color blue. And boy, these blues are solid. That is so cool. Looking amazing so far. This even has his legs on the side. It is so cool. Wow. I gotta say right away, I'm super glad we waited and got this. This thing is so cool. Ooh, that is like opening a vault. Ooh, hear that? Oh my goodness. One more time. Oh, yes. All right, we've got the pot here. Ooh, shiny. Now this comes in 6 quart. They've got an engraving in here telling you 1/2 full or 2/3 full. It's a nice feature. So shiny. I love it. Looks like that's it for that part. Oh yes, got our little rack in here, nice. Looks good. Let's open up this power cable. Now I'm curious to see what this does when I power it on, so I'm gonna go grab an extension cord and plug this in here with you for the first time. And I'm gonna kind of put this together a little bit so we get the right experience. Ooh, that is so good. Now let's see here, we got a little warning on here for the steam release. So I've got it plugged in, ready to go. I'm actually gonna flip it around so you can see it. I was trying to tilt it, but it's a little awkward with the cord on the back, so that's looking good. All right, here we go. It's like Christmas. Got a beep. All right, I'm gonna flip it around and see. So it seems like these are probably just the standard noises. I was hoping we might have more R2D2 sound effects. I don't think that's the case. I think these are normal, but this is still so cool. So there's our first look at this thing. I love it so far. This is like Christmas morning, like I said. This is by Williams-Sonoma. They must have some licensing deal with Disney/Star Wars, so you can find one there. Now let's try this thing out. So this thing is super cool, and I have wanted to get one for over a year now, the R2D2 specifically. My wife and I have put off getting an Instant Pot for 2 years, and I saw this thing last year and knew we had to have this one. And the time finally came. And I have to say, Williams-Sonoma did an amazing job on this thing. I was a little worried it might be just a sticker decal slapped on here, but no, this is awesome. It's a full metal layer, I'm guessing aluminum, but this is not coming off at all. It is completely part of the machine. And I think the button layout is the same as a normal Instant Pot's, with the exception of the Star Wars logo here at the bottom. And yes, my wife and I were a little disappointed that they didn't do R2D2 sounds, but I guess you can't have everything. Now this is my first Instant Pot, so I'm not going to try and pretend to be some expert about them and tell you all about how to use them and what they can do and this and that, but I'll let you find that stuff out on your own, just like I'm doing right now. This is more of a special look to see a cool Instant Pot that will put you aside from all the others out there. But let me pause there for just a second and just say that I grew up eating artichokes, and if you love artichokes like I do, you need to prep them in an Instant Pot. That was the first meal we did in this, and you've got to try this out. Take a couple artichokes and cut off the tips of the leaves, drizzle some oil over them, then sprinkle over some minced garlic and try to get it in the leaves. Make sure it's layered in there so as you're peeling through the artichoke, you're getting that garlic revealed. Throw them in the Instant Pot, add a little water, and pressure cook for 20 minutes. I have to tell you, these are the best artichokes I've ever had. They're so soft and tender, super delicious, packed full of flavor. Oh, and side note, my wife did put a chicken bouillon cube in the water, so that added some flavor too. My wife wasn't the biggest artichoke fan, but after trying those, she has joined my side. And aside from those, we've enjoyed some fajitas,
my fajitas!
And even prepped a pork roast tonight for dinner. I actually didn't realize that you can saute meats or other foods in an Instant Pot, so we tried that out with the pork roast tonight. We threw on the Saute Feature, threw the pork roast in, seared them on all sides before pressure cooking the meal. Now I was a little worried with the mess on the bottom, searing the meat and the juices and things sticking on the bottom and kind of burning down a little bit. I was worried that that would be really hard to get off, but spoiler alert, it actually wasn't. So after the sear, we added a cup of water per pound of meat. I threw in a beef bouillon cube, and then we pressure cooked it. And that was it. Super easy, nothing else to do, and it turned out amazing. And let me tell you, we have definitely got a new favorite cooking tool in our arsenal. And after pressure cooking with that moisture that was in there, the water and stuff, that searing mess came right off. I didn't have to scrub hardly at all. It was super, super low effort to clean this thing. I will say on this part, this little lip here, I wish this the main part of the pot could twist or move or something, just because there is a little gap. So if you spill something in here, you're gonna have to grab like a little brush like this one just to get in there and try to clean that out. But aside from that, it was great. The pot cleaned up like a breeze. So anyway, there you have it. Just a fun, quick little look at this thing. It's a super cool machine. I definitely recommend getting one. And if you are interested, I'll link it below, and you can even see their other Star Wars options. They've got R2 obviously, you can get Vader, Chewbacca, or even BB-8. I believe the BB-8 is the smaller size, and the others are all the regular 6-quart size. But that's it for me in this one. I hope you have a special holiday season this year, and I'll see you in the next one.